Hey guys, what's going on? Maggie from M&R here, and I'm with Danny Sweem, CEO of M&R. Now, Danny isn't someone who naturally looks for the spotlight. He'd rather be solving problems, listening to you guys, in meetings, walking the showroom floor and production. But today we're gonna walk the facility and listen to what Danny has to say, because we want you guys, our partners, our dealers, our friends to understand what's happening with M&R and what's next. So Danny, 2026, new year, it's the start of it. Why is it important for you to walk the facility today instead of being up there in the conference room?
Well, it's a good question, Maggie. First and foremost, truthfully, this is my favorite place in the building. I love being around the equipment. The guys out here are great to hang out with, and we talk a lot and solve a lot of problems just out here on the floor. So it's a great place to be. We're entering a new year after numerous years of changes, technology shifts and changes, and M&R is trying to keep up and stay involved in leading with new technology. And this is an opportunity for us to get out and say, no, we'll get out of the gates in 2026. It's going to also be an adventurous year. Lots of new technologies to unveil, and it's nice to be able to get out and communicate with our community.
Absolutely. Shall we start our walk?
We can do it.
Let's go. Okay, so I know I just asked you about 2026, but let's reverse it to last year. How would you describe where M&R is today?
Well, where we are today is we're in a good place, and as we enter the year, 2025 was really a roller coaster in a lot of ways. We got out of the first half of the year, basically most of the first 4 or 5 months of the year, tariffs dominated the conversation. Anything from steel and aluminum tariffs that were really, kicking into place, to electronics and the likes. It really caused the marketplace to stop for a minute and consider, how are they going to spend their dollars? What's going to happen? There was just a lot of uncertainty. And with that uncertainty, people pause, right? Mm-hmm. Humans typically stop when they're faced with something to assess the situation before they proceed. We just continue to innovate, develop new technologies, support, service our customers. We have a firm belief of where we think the industry's heading. We're committed to that. And by mid-year, what we saw was the doors opening up, commerce started to really flow, new technology started to hit. Our DTF program accelerated in a massive way in 2025, and along with the ancillary sort of supplies, our new products like the Orbiter, the DTF program was, blew everybody away, blew us away even, exceeded our wildest expectations with regard to the demand and interest in that. But then also, our core products. I mean, screen print started to revive quite a bit, and DTG kicked in. And so, activity levels picked up quite a lot in the second half of 2025, almost at a historical level of activity. And we're very grateful for that, right? So we hope the momentum continues. A lot of the uncertainty seems to have subsided. The activity levels with customers and demand and communication have really picked up quite a lot, and we're very bullish on where we're heading this year.
All right, Danny, you've been here almost 8 years now, correct?
That's right.
What would you want people in the industry to know about M&R and this company and the culture and everything about it?
Wow, that's a great question. First and foremost, it's the people, right? It's the people around here. M&R represents the best of our industry, our community, but the people, it's really where it all starts. I like to talk about M&R being a place where lots of people from different cultures throughout the world.
Oh yeah.
We've got a prominent number of employees that are Eastern European, Polish, Ukrainian, lots of people from Latin America, right? We got lots of people from Asia. We got a sizable Burmese or people that work here that are from Myanmar. There's lots of languages.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Did you learn them all?
Almost all. I've learned how to swear in a few of those. Truth is, that's the common thread. It's like we all come from these different places. We come to Roselle, Illinois, and we make the best piece of equipment that the industry can have. And we all stand for a lot of the same things, and that's kind of a fun thing. So it's it's the people that I think of most often when I think about our company and our contributions and the passion that they have, and they really care. They care way more than maybe many people ever understand. And if there's something I could ask or impart on people when they think about M&R is that they really don't grasp or maybe understand, it's just the people that work in this company are amazing, and they have each other's back, and they celebrate each other's holidays and accomplishments, and it's just a really fun thing to see. I think it's special. I think it's truly unique.
Absolutely. So out of the 8 years you've been here, what are some of the major changes you've seen?
Well, lots of changes in a fairly short period of time. I mean, when I joined the company, and my background has always been screen print for the most part, and certainly textile decoration on apparel, t-shirts. The most common method for decorating a t-shirt is screen, right? Screen print. And M&R is a powerhouse when it comes to building screen print equipment. And that's what Mr. Hoffman and those guys started years ago, and we're proud of that today. But over that 8-year period of time, new technologies to decorate apparel really came into play in a very prominent way, whether it be DTG, right? Hybrid, which is kind of that DTG screen print mix. The third was DTG, classic DTG, obviously is a big deal. And then most recently DTF, right? Direct to film, which is something that I wasn't even considering when I came to Chicago 8 years ago. Now it's like such a big part of the industry, certainly a big part of our game. So we've had to think quickly and develop new technologies in these new categories, and the young people in this company and the old people like me really were nimble enough to make these adjustments to decorate and create technology like the Quatro, which is, pretty impressive area. Lots of machines come in and out of the doors here.
A lot of modifications.
That are modify these machines. We basically bring in the chassis and we soup them up. We turn them into classic M&R made in the USA devices. And it's been a lot of fun ride. But this is one of the newest parts of our business, only 3 years old basically, and we're one of the more prominent players in this space now. So very proud of our people and their ability to adjust to new technologies and develop new products in that category. So it's been a lot of fun. But with all that being said, my heart still is tied to screen, right? I can't deny that. And this is another area that I love to hang out and see. We're now building orbiters in this area as well, because they're carousels and they actually act as a transfer press. But we make an awful lot of screen printing machines over in this area here. This is where we're checking heads. The new Stinger Series heads are being developed and managed here. We test these things out over in this area, and so screen is still a huge piece of our business, and at our core, that's what we love.